Hello everyone! Welcome back to Psychic Celluloid Signals, here with another review.
Welcome to the Psychic Celluloid Signals.
Today we're taking a look at a film called The Bed-Sitting Room.
The Bed-Sitting Room is a dystopian surreal comedy film set in England after the nuclear war wipes all but 20 of its citizens.
This film opens with the most beautiful imagery you'll ever see of a dump, which happens to be where they shot. To be honest, that was a great idea, seeing as dumps naturally look like the remnants of nuclear war.
It goes on to list the entire population of post-bomb England in order of height.
And it just gets stranger from there. In the beginning of the movie, we are introduced to the citizens of England and get to see what they're doing around the third
or was it fourth
anniversary of the atomic bomb. A BBC reporter still reports the news, standing in front of an empty television frame to do so. Sergeant Still polices the nation.
From a higher balloon.
And a lone family lives on the metro, which is apparently fully powered by a single man on a bicycle.
Though still early in the movie, it was already apparent that this film didn't have a main character. Instead, the viewer gets a chance to look at the strange lives of the remaining population, as well as the nonsensical things that happen to them.
This film is much too bizarre to give a proper summary, maybe because it's so damn strange it's hard to know what's really important to the plot.
There were some important motifs, however, including the atomic mutations. Being a surreal film, these mutations make no sense. The mother from the metro, she turns into a wardrobe.
Her daughter Penelope has been pregnant for 18 months.
Wow. The father becomes a parrot and later is cooked up for dinner for his daughter, her husband, and her boyfriend.
And of course, Lord Fortnum turns into the bed-sitting room.
A racist one too, making demands who should and shouldn't live inside him.
Very true. Another point worth mentioning is the unnaturally strange interactions and temperaments of the characters.
Like Penelope's boyfriend Alan and his interactions with her dad.
Exactly. At first, he's pissed to find Alan sleeping with his daughter, but almost immediately changes his mind and essentially adopts him as part of the family.
Another hilarious scene was the one where the mother, still clearly alive, is given a certificate of her death from a nurse. She becomes devastated, actually believing that she's dead, before coming to terms with her death, at which point she becomes cheerful again.
Nearly all interactions are nonsensical in one way or another, so it's important that the audience doesn't expect the movie to make sense in any traditional way.
Exactly. We should also point out that this movie is surreal for a reason.
On one hand, the strange nature of the movie lends itself to strange comedy. In a realistic film, you never get the medical advice to charge 20 quid rent when the patient claims to be turning into a bed-sitting room.
Additionally, the surreal nature of this film lends itself to the exploration of deeper social meanings.
As the film was made nearly 50 years ago, much of the social commentary may have been lost on us.
But nuclear warfare is a topic that might be more important now than ever. Many of the characters in this film are wary of the possibility of further attacks, and some even speak of the possibility of an English retaliation, despite the extreme population deficit.
Though for the most part, they're wary to even mention the bomb by name. To us, it felt if they took comfort in avoiding the subject. This couldn't be more relevant today.
Unfortunately, they really can't do much about the issue of atomic mutation until the inspector directly addressed at the end.
Other social conventions pointed out by the film include the ritualistic nature of marriage, seen when the vicar has someone grab his instant God kit to marry the couple. This is followed by a literal race to the bed.
There's a constant reminder of the keep calm and carry on attitude of British culture, signified by the inspector's order that everyone he sees from his hot air balloon keep moving.
The film even made a joke about the difficulties of modern life itself. When Penelope was giving birth, the nurse tells Alan that they're trying a new procedure where the baby stays in the womb.
We should all ask ourselves, is it really necessary for people to leave the womb nowadays? That's where most of the trouble seems to start in this wicked world.
This film was excellent and it's been hard for us to find criticisms.
We can say with certainty that there will be people who won't like this film. If you're looking for something that's coherent with a plot you can follow, this isn't going to be for you.
Also, if you're interested in finding a film with a prominent protagonist to follow, you may want to look elsewhere.
Ultimately, despite having a small budget and shooting the film at a dump, we were unable to find much to suggest budget quality.
So we feel if you think the idea of a 1969 British post-apocalyptic surreal comedy is intriguing, check this film out.
Even if you're usually more interested in films grounded in reality, this movie will be worth checking out. The movie reminded us of Monty Python films, so it may have appealed to mainstream audience.
Just remember, if you do check this out, put aside your preconceived notions of how people interact and how biology works. Hey everyone, thanks so much for checking out our channel.
If you liked the video, give us a like. Subscribe if you're interested in seeing new content as we make it.
If you're interested in even more psychic celluloid signals content, follow our Twitter or Facebook. The links will be in the description.
And once again, if you want to give us suggestions for more obscure films, advice, or just want to say hello, that would be awesome. Leave a comment below.
Stay strange, guys.
Peace.